Okay, in terms of the actual content, you have good content. You speak very naturally about numbers and results in the experience section. I really like what you've done here. Just a couple of notes here. Rather than saying an aggressive timeline or the aggressive timeline is subjective. Your idea of aggressive timeline might mean, you know, I might think of that as having plenty of time. But if you said something like within or 3 months or under 3 months and under budget by 5%, that's objective. So I would recommend removing the subjective and including objective. Led a team to renegotiate contracts. I would like for you to specify how large the team is. I don't know if it's a team of 2 or a team of 20. So led a team of X people, okay, to renegotiate contracts, etc., etc. If you can, and if you've got a good retention metric, then I would say, like, if you've had a team of 3 and you've kept all 3 team members since July 2022, I would say led a team of 3 and maintained a 100% retention rate, okay? While renegotiating contracts, slashing costs, okay? Something like that, because that tells me more about your leadership skills, the ability to retain good talent and hit business metrics than simply just throwing down the word leadership. Major is also subjective and or open to interpretation. I don't know what major is for NBC Universal. Major could mean $1 million plus vendor contracts. Major could also mean $10 million projects. So I would rather you said, like, you know, 7-figure contract agreement, something like that. Specify. If you can put the dollar amount, cool, or just put like 7 or 8 figure contract agreement. I don't know if there's a typo there, but just be mindful of that. Led the transition to a more robust e-sourcing platform. I would recommend you said led the transition from X sourcing program to Y sourcing program, because then you'll be able to list 2 technical skill sets or softwares in your resume that shows that you've got familiarity with both. 8% cost savings per bid is good. I would recommend keeping 8% cost savings per bid. I would put in brackets representing X millions in savings. So I don't know if 8% cost is $400, okay, or potentially $40,000, okay. So if the average saving is $40,000 and you are doing 10 bids per year, okay, then you've saved 400,000 a year. 400k a year. So that's kind of like 8% to me. I don't know 8% of what. So if you can, it might be helpful to do that. That would give a little bit of context, but also again, it's much easier. This would be a negotiation point for you. It's much easier to ask for an extra $20,000 of salary when you can say I've saved an organization, you know, X total million. Okay, so that's the only tweak there. Again, these are not pass or fail tests. If you have it, great. If you don't have it, it's not a big deal. But I'm just trying to give you ideas to inspire you to perhaps bring in the objective content.